Hey scrappers, Virginia here. So today I'm just going to show you a couple different CPU chips that you can pull out of different color motherboards that you might come across whenever you're taking apart computer or desktop computers. So you can see here we have three different colors. We have a green motherboard, which is that classic look that most of us are used to for the last 20 or 30 years. Then we have this tealish blue looking one. And then we also have this smaller brown, darker colored one. So in each of these there are CPU chips. So we're gonna go ahead and remove them and see what we got and what kind of CPU chips we get out of it. So when you are taking apart your motherboards, it's important to remove these CPU chips so that you can make more money. Usually they have these small little latches here. You just pull the little clasp up and you usually can get them out relatively easily. Out of this one, we got a pretty simple gold-plated one that we are very common to see. And you can see that there's no raised pins on it. It's just gold contacts. So this is going to be a lower CPU when you bring it to your scrapyard or when you sell it online. Because there's no pins that are coming out, there's obviously less gold content. So make sure that you put this aside and don't mix it with the gold pin CPU chips you might come across. So this next one, we're going to open up this blue board here. Again, some of these latches might be a little different. This one's just a little plastic hinge here, so it's just easy to just unsnap it here, lift it, it releases the CPU chip. Now when we take this one out, this one is one of the CPU chips we were just talking about with raised gold pins. So you can see here that even though it may not look as big as the other one we just took out, it's relatively smaller, it does have those gold pins. So that'll tell you one thing that has more gold content in it. So make sure that you are able to separate those from ones that you might come across like this one with just the surface pins. So moving on to our third and final board, again, it's another latch here. Just lift this up, pull the CPU chip out, and you're gonna get another flat surfaced CPU chip. So there's no pins on this one. It's just gold surfaces there. So they're just contact points. So when you are scrapping, you're gonna wanna put this with your other one that has no pins, and then make sure that this third one that you got out with the pins is separate. Check with your local scrapyard, see what kind of prices they give. These could be worth anywhere from, you know, $1 per pound to $5 or $6 per pound. It really depends on where the prices are and what kind of other e-scrap that scrapyard buys. So make sure that you separate these. And if your scrapyard doesn't buy them separately, maybe it's time for you to check a new one out on the iScrap app. So just go to iScrapApp.com and you can search for some scrapyards in your area and give them a call and ask them if they separate different types of CPU chips. Thanks for watching.